Mary Sutton, John Bolins' mom, crossed over with you guys a couple weeks ago, I'm guessing. Pretty recent. Older woman, grandma type. Sorry, I don't know if
But
she
she
just
doesn't
felt that way
really
today.
look like that.
Right, Mary Sutton. But I love your son. I've never met him in person, but he's so funny on the social media and stuff, and a good guy. And he survived major heart surgery. And Griffen predicted he'd be driving his 18-wheeler again, and he is. Yeah, he was so
that's
excited
awesome.
when he got cleared the other day, and I was so excited that Jamie's real. So there you go, both of us. So, so how are you doing, Mary? Your boy misses you terribly.
She's telling me she visits him every day. She's feeling good. She's showing up in a dress,
Okay.
like looking a little ethereal, like
Okay.
pretty and
Right.
glowing.
Right. She's going back to a better year for herself, probably, as
She
far as
is.
being physically capable. Yeah.
And she does not look like a grandma.
No.
I love when she talks, she just kind of sways
Oh,
and
that's funny.
moves. All parts of her feel good. She said she hadn't had that in a really long time.
Okay.
Her throat, her stomach, so there were some digestive issues. There's none
Okay.
of that. It's the small things that you don't miss, she says.
Right. Your son said you were sarcastic, and I said your sarcasm, and I was like, well, you and Griffen will get along great then. Yeah.
She loves your son.
Good. I love your son too. He's a sweetheart. Yeah.
Oh, she's happy her son is back at work.
Yes.
She's going to ride with him and
Oh.
help him. And she's talking about him doing the books on tape again.
Okay.
She's talking about something into the light. Do we know this one? Do we know this book?
I don't know. She's religious. I believe she was.
Into the
Or they were
Light
churchgoers or are.
book. Yeah, there's a book. Into the Light. Real life stories about angelic visits, visions of afterlife, and other pre-death experiences.
Oh my God, I love that.
By John Lerma.
Oh, that's so cool. I have to tell him. You're going to haunt him in this truck, huh?
She said yes. I don't know who John Lerma
I know.
is.
Me either. Me either. Oh, wow. Okay. Very cool. We'll
So
pass it on for sure.
I guess that's her first book in the
Yes.
auto. Hopefully they have it in auto.
Right.
They do.
Very cool. Are you doing okay? So you feel good. Everything feels good. Do you like where you ended up? Was it everything you dreamed?
She said, no, it's much more than that. She goes, all my dreams were envisioned through my two human eyes. And she says, you can't compare or express what it is to be here. Wow.
Wow. It's beautiful. So to say the least, you're happy and settled in. He doesn't have to worry about you.
Doesn't have to worry.
Wow. That's an amazing. I just got the chills to not have to worry about your mom or dad or
Yeah, and she's
kids.
showing me some kind of animal in the truck with him.
Oh, does he take his dog? He might. He may have at some time, or he may take him again.
It's small. It doesn't look like a big dog.
Yeah, cute.
Oh, she said she's seen your Oso. He's ready to come back.
Okay. I'm ready.
She's thanking you. She's
Oh,
waving like
come
she's
anytime.
across
We
the
love
room.
you. Your son loves you. And I'm going to spread your love to him. He knows, though.
She
He
said
knows.
thank you.
Okay. All right. All right. So Victoria, Peggy, is Peggy there yet?
Yes.
Okay, this is kind of a big one, Peg. How are you, honey?
She's good. She's good. She says, thank you for having her. She's really loud today.
Yeah, every time. Come every time. I love it. Love it. Okay, so your daughter wants to know, one of your daughters. Well, I've been training with my friend's mom on getting loans for people that need thousands or millions of dollars to open up businesses, resorts, and construction stuff. Ruth says we will be making a lot of money. I have been with her for a year and nothing has gone through yet. And I want to make sure this is a right love for me. Will I make enough to quit my job at the bank and do this full time, work from home? Um, at my first reading, my mom hadn't crossed over yet, and they said I would be working with a ton of numbers. Well, Jamie said that. I think my mom, grandparents told her. My mom hadn't crossed over yet. Also, I had a dream last night, and my mom was there. Were you in her dreams last night, Peggy? I saw her face. I saw her face. We were in a house sleeping, and I heard a loud bomb sound. The house started turning around like a tornado was in town. When it stops and shaking and twisting, I went outside, and some neighbor was saying that Oregon was bombing us. My mom came out of the um, goose, okay, probably out of the house, and said it was going to be okay. Can you ask her about that too? What does that mean? And oh my God, that is the first dream I've had where I could see her face.
Oh, how exciting for you.
Right? So exciting, huh?
I love
Your
that.
daughter's so sweet. Yeah.
She was trying to show her daughter to stick through it. Don't quit your job yet, but that with the economy, the house prices and everything are going to drop and it's going to look really, really bad. But that's just at first glance because now many people can afford taking a loan and rebuilding. So if you can hang on through the complete destruction of it, what you'll get afterwards is that career that you're seeing where you can quit your daytime job and then kind of float and fill in the future with these loans.
But it's going to be a
So
while, Peggy.
she said, not this year, coming in. Yeah, so that's a year.
Okay. Which seems like a lot to a human, but that's not long at
It's
all.
not long at all. And there's going to be a lot happening between point A and point B, so you'll be
Right.
entertained and it won't feel like a year went by.
Okay. Okay. Anything
Wow.
else for your beautiful daughter? And what
I
are you
love
doing in her dreams?
it. She
Does that
says,
have any
talking
meaning?
to her.
Yeah.
She says, because she's not listening to me when I come over.
You're
She
so
said, but
funny. Like, no wonder my mom and you get along so well.
she was, isn't that the nature of children, though? Sometimes
Oh,
you have to make a poster sign with the words all in it just to put it in their face before they get it. So she
yeah.
says, I had to make it very dramatic.
Yeah, I've been learning that lesson, Peggy. Being a mom is not easy.
I asked, why is Oregon doing the bombing? She said, I wanted to show in the dream that the dip in the economy was United States' fault. It was United States doing wrong to United States. It
Right.
wasn't
Like,
something external.
okay. Oh, I got you. I love that. Okay. Wow. That's deep. And that's
Hmm.
true. Because we did that housing market thing where, like, they were giving out loans and it made everything bust because they were giving them to people who don't really can afford it. And of course, you're going to take it, you know? I had that issue with the credit card when I was 18. It's a painful lesson. That was only $500. And I thought my life was over. Like, I laugh now, but it's all relevant,
I had the
right?
same thing, and mine was $500 too.
It was. They
Hmm.
were giving those out too freely, Jimmy. I thought I was rich. My cousin
Uh-huh.
cut it up in front of my face.
Really?
We are done with this credit card. Yeah,
I put mine away and paid it off so I would have it for medical emergencies.
right? That's good. Oh, if my dad would have known, he would have died because we were, oh, he just went in to pay the gas. Like, well, when I was growing up, they'd come out to your car too, but in the transition, like, he didn't believe in credit. Like, if you didn't have it, you didn't go, you know?
Yeah,
That was just
that
the way it
generation
was.
is long gone.
Right? Now it's like, if you don't have it, go, go, go. Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll get it later.
Right, exactly. Right? But it's such an unnecessary drama to put on yourself and stress. Like it's so nice to be debt free and just sleep, you know. Even if your life's simple, like my mom said, it doesn't matter what you don't have or how poor you are. Just keep your stuff clean, and it's the most peaceful feeling. So true. Actually, having a lot of stuff weighs you down, to be honest.
We were just going through the house and cleaning like it was spring, but we're going into fall, which is a weird feeling, but
Right.
having too much stuff is quite overwhelming.
Yeah, it weighs you down. And, you know, the cold hard facts are Griffen didn't take anything with him. There was no U-Haul following him. And I was so upset I couldn't even pick out what he wore. Milagro did. She put his favorite underwear on and went from there. Yeah. And I was like, I trust you, whatever you decide. You know what I mean? I couldn't even function. So
He said, I love you.
I love you so much. I miss you so much.
Griffen says, what are you finding on your phone?
I am
You
looking
have a
for
zillion questions.
Meredith Johnson, who was Kent's old girlfriend in college, and I just love her.
I can't.
And we,
Griffen's making kissy
right?
sounds.
And she's the OBGYN in Atlanta that I wanted you to go to, that I love her. And you've talked to Mary Hazel, her mom, which I love, and her grandma, and her other doggie. Well, hey, Marsh, my sweet dog, Coco, died a week before last. So this is back in July. So that's the old question. I didn't want to be selfish to ask if Jamie could check on her, but I can't help myself. She talked to my little dog, Gabby, last time, who I'm pretty sure came back to me as my dog again, just like Jamie said. Can y'all check on Coco? See if I should be looking for her or if she is good where she is. I sure do miss her. Love you guys. There's Coco.
Coco is very happy to be. Oh, look it.
Cute, huh?
Yes. Okay. Coco's very happy to be like in doggy heaven, however he wants to describe.
He's happy?
Yes.
Oh,
and I don't see him coming back and visit, so she's probably not going to have a lot of those warm and fuzzy moments or those things like, oh, I think I hear him or feel him, or it's just going to be really kind of quiet and crickets.
He's satisfied. He loved her, but he's satisfied.
Oh, he played a role. He did it good. He feels successful. Like,
oh, yeah.
Done.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. You kicked ass on being a dog, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was the feeling.
It's got to be hard. That's what I told Oso. I said, you don't need a life review when you get there. Just tell God you kicked life's ass and on being a dog. You're done. Yeah.
Griffin's going to Oso, what kind of doggy do you want to be? What do you want to be? He's like scruffing his neck. What do you want to be? And he's like moving the neck skin.
I love it. Oh, I love him. Well, I love you guys.
He's like, do you want to be a poodle?
No,
you don't want to be
scared
a
of poodles.
poodle. Yeah.
I'm so scared of them. They can be ratchet.
Why?
I just read that they can be aggressive, but I might be wrong, and it might be. And now watch, I'm going to meet a poodle, and it's going to be the sweetest thing. I'm scared of poodles, funny. Pit bulls, and pit bulls, and German shepherds. Terrified.
Really?
Terrified. I had my dad carry me into a house and out of a house with German shepherds when I was little.
No Rottweilers?
Oh, I'd be scared of those too. Yeah. Anything that looks like a aggressive dog. Yeah. Terrified. Even though Blackie is a Rottweiler and he's in heaven, he was my boyfriend. They called him my boyfriend. I was still scared of him. He was my friend's dog. But I just went with it because I was like, the nicer I am, the nicer he'll be to me. But there was a fear always.
Yeah, well, Oso's not going to come back as a big dog.
Good, good.
He wants to be a small dog.
Good. That's easier to handle.
Not a teacup thing, just a smaller dog.
A regular dog.
A regular small dog, yes.